everybody! Welcome to Jess Plays Paradise Killer. I know it's been a while since we played, but to be honest, like, I've been missing it a little bit, so I kind of wanted to play some more. So last time we were here, we were talking to Henry. We found out that, like, he's one of the best characters in this game, which is pretty great. I should check my sound levels. Hopefully these are good. But yeah, we're moseying on through. I should take a look at the map. Hold on. Got some case files. Spy phone records, testimony. I'm gonna have to remember everything I was doing in this last one. But yeah, it's been a little while. It's kind of nice to be doing this stuff in the fall. So, you know, I haven't played this in a while. I'll go through and I'll, like, look over all the stuff again, like, on my own, you know, but I just want to go through and get rid of all these, like, things that are like, hey, new stuff. Okay, so yeah, we need to figure out. He said the demon could sense when somebody was there. Okay, let's escape. Alright, cool. Nice. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to remember what all of the, buttons are for this game. I'm recording this right after playing a bunch of, Phasmophobia with, some of my friends from work. And, gotta say, a lot of fun. Oh right, I've already cracked this computer. Okay. So there is another computer that I know I can go crack. So I think I'm gonna go do that one. If I remember correctly where it is. It's over here. Let's go over here and find out. But yeah, I wanted to come back to this game because, like, I haven't played it in a while and I do really enjoy it. I think I don't always have the most interesting things to say while I'm playing it, but such is life. Okay, I think there's a computer over here I wanted to hack, or did I already do that? Right, that was the elevator. Okay. Okay, tab is that menu. Oh, here we go. Okay. Right, the augmented vision. Okay, so Doom has some stuff to say to us. He's got some stuff to say to us. Wow, a lot of people have things to say. Okay then. Let's go this way. 179 meters and 229 meters. Let's go. Because a lot of times there are things that, like, people want to say, because, like, as I talk to more people, there's more, like... Okay, over there, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what the dash button is. I have to look that up, too. I think it's... No, it's not alt. So yeah, I hope everybody's been doing well. Everybody's been having a fabulous time with their lives. Cracked that one already. Where am I heading? 93 and 147. Okay, so that's fine. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I don't quite remember everything. Where everything is. What the? Am I stuck? I wonder if I can get into those barracks now. Now that I'm thinking about it, just because, like, I'm here. Hi.
This is a restricted area.
What do you want, freak? Did you see Akiko on the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped. Got a way to prove that? A word is all you need.
Crime is repulsive.
Hard to believe the word of Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want, freak? I want Akiko's phone records for last night. They are classified.
Crime cannot hide.
I'm the investigator. Grand Marshal Akiko is our leader, not you. What do you want, freak? Nothing. Alright, well. Cool. I don't suppose there's a way to... This might be as high as I can go. Get up there, come on, you can do it. Courthouse. Are the barracks closed? Can I not get in them from the top? I can. Can't stop me. Barracks are sealed unless you're a marshal. Fuck! Oh well. Oh well. Alright, where am I going? Over there. Okay. Oh, that's right. She's up there. Okay. Time to climb. Or maybe not. maybe we won't climb. Or maybe I'll just talk to Doom Jess since I'm over here already anyway. I might as well, since I'm right at the boat. Okay, how deep is this? Can I walk in this? Yes. Yeah! Alright, buddy. What do you got for me?
I've got all the time in the world for you.
I'm enraptured by you, loved eyes. Besotted, enthralled. Where's this going? I understand the key to your heart is information. You desire the unknown. You desire to know about people.
I had nothing to do with this.
Maybe there's something I can do to help you. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
Investigator.
Ha! Akiko's in trouble. She's been mixing business and pleasure, and the council found out. They're planning on stripping her of authority on the next island. Oh snap, that's good info. Do we want to pretend to be surprised? Is this about her relationship with Captain Voth? So you know. And who told you?
You've got this wrong.
Eyes Kiwami a while before he died. He gets loose-lipped after a drink. And who told Akiko? I get loose-lipped around a woman in power armor. Me too, buddy. Thank you, Doctor. Let's hang out. Got a sec, Doc? Wonderful to see you again. You're the only one that doesn't call me the investigation freak. Not nice to call people names, is it? That name was given you derogatorily. You may have lived up to it, but you should be careful of the labels you let stick to you. Sometimes you need to make the best of it. Sometimes you need pointing in the right direction.
I've got all the time in the world.
I love a positive outlook. Don't let the others get to you. You know the Syndicate, self-serving and jealous, just like the gods.
Fabulous.
Glad you're rising above it. You always go in for the real talk nowadays? Got something else you want to talk about? I don't know, things just feel pretty heavy around here. You're not the one tasked with saving paradise. I'm not the right person for the job. You are, though. You're forgiving and forgetting my past. Whatever, we all make mistakes. Never been the type to bind people to their history. People change. I'm impressed, Doc. You didn't proposition me this time.
Want to play doctors and nurses?
I assume you're gonna stop by again at some point before this is all over? We'll see. Yeah. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. I like Doom Jess, he's a cool guy. He's a cool dude. Alright, so let's head back upstairs and go talk to Carmelina. I think that's her name. It's been a hot minute since I played. I want to put up the... So, I've been putting off kind of like doing the finale for... what's it called now? I've been kind of putting off the finale for Birth Me Code recently because, I don't know, I want to be able to like really like give the finale justice, and I just haven't really been feeling it. Like at some point I'll play it and then I'll do some editing and stuff and talk about how I think things went and all that. It's just, it's hard because like I spent a lot of time with the game and I do want to finish it, but I'm also kind of like, do I wanna?
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Got it.
Do we have to go through this every time? Just take me to see Carmelina. Hey girl, hey. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? It's one of the big mysteries, isn't it, Investigator? You're the architect and you don't know? Security. It's the only bit of the island I don't design.
Craft is its own reward.
It's better for the Council to design their security and keep it a secret to themselves. Okay. I thought you had something new. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Perfection.
While I was with Witness, he got a call from Akiko. You should ask him about it. Thank you, Architect. Witness said the same thing. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? You need to speak to Yudi, Investigator. He was Lydia's handler last night. Yudi, huh? Did Witness look like he was in pain when the Council were murdered?
What?
You know about his illness? Witness suffers greatly whenever someone dies on these islands, be they citizen or syndicate member. Last night he doubled over in pain, breathless in agony. He suffers so much when there's a death. How was Witness last night? Anything strange?
How dare you?
He wasn't happy I was there. He seemed agitated.
That's strange.
How did this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion, worry.
Got it.
Do you think he was involved with the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
What?
Surely you've spoken to the Grand Marshal about what he did. Did you see Crimson last night?
Craft is its own reward.
I didn't see Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. Go speak to her.
Sure.
Are you sure? sure you were with Witness all night?
We have achieved perfection.
Yeah, all night.
Ah,
And you didn't leave him for a moment?
Investigate.
Do you have something you wish to ask, Investigator?
it's a fact.
What about when Akiko called him? Didn't he leave the room? He did leave the room to take the call on his balcony. People leave the room for other reasons as well.
Do your job.
Do you wish for me to recall each time either of us went to the bathroom?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you feel you weren't being rewarded for your hard work, Architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Sure.
I have heard that there's a suspicion that you feel aggrieved by all your hard work building the islands not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
Believe what you want.
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was
That's
born
my
to
job.
investigate.
You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it. What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
I beg your pardon?
I don't know if this is relevant, but I will disclose it. At midnight, Witness was fiddling with his
The
phone.
investigator is here.
Did you see what he was doing? I didn't.
Don't test me.
Midnight was when the council were murdered. We were in the middle of conversation. He abruptly took out his phone and started using it. He was tapping at it for a few seconds. Did he step out of the room?
I have no idea what
No.
you're talking about.
Why do you ask?
I have a bad feeling about this.
It means he wasn't making a call. Or if he was, it wasn't one that he answered.
Sure.
Did he say what it was about? No, he acted like nothing happened. Thank you, Architect. Let's hang out. Can I ask you something, Architect?
I am the leader.
What is the point of all these questions, Investigator? I'm just trying to get to know you, Architect. The Syndicate has changed in my time away.
This is nonsense.
How does getting to know me relate to the case? All it seems to be doing is delaying you from executing Henry. What do you do as the Architect?
Craft is its own reward.
I craft and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed. I planned every square inch. It takes centuries. The islands are given form by the Council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic will into physical form. You followed in your parents' footsteps. My mother and father had a unique gift, one that they taught me. The gift was part of the Silent Goat's blessing when the Syndicate was formed. We needed somewhere to live outside of the real world. How do you transmute the Council's will? I have never been able to describe it. It's just a feeling. When they meditate and envision the island, I'm able to open psychic pathways to enter a new reality and let the island take shape.
I'm glad to be back.
The Syndicate would be lost without you.
We have achieved perfection.
I live to serve. Yeah. Oh, what else can I probe you about? You have more? Something concerns me about Witness. Some of us become more complicated as our lives go on. Others do not. I can see it behind his mask. He's changed since I've been gone. Witness has become gripped with religious hysteria. He believes that we have strayed too far from the path. Montserrat wanted to protect the new island with a tighter grip on the Syndicate. In Witness's eyes, our leader was not placing enough importance on resurrecting the gods. Montserrat was furthering the Syndicate, not our holy
I
mission.
don't like this.
Then that does make him a sinner.
How dare you?
Don't be short-sighted. The Syndicate are hampered by demonic invasions and the deaths of our homes. Montserrat was playing a longer game. Build a perfect island, rule it perfectly, and then focus on the gods. Our divided attention was getting us nowhere. Witness had grown infuriated with Montserrat, like they were baying dogs in Syndicate meetings. Witness voted against every one of Montserrat's proposals.
Sure.
Is there anything else? When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He needed time with his thoughts. His sanctuary was his apartment. It became rare to see him. I have wondered what he does up there.
The
Is this
investigator-
privacy more than usual? We would almost never see him. He would only leave his apartment to attend Syndicate meetings, and only then it was to scream religious proclamations at us. That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know if he was fine at the final end of an island. Thank you for your candor, Architect. Alright, see ya. May the silent goat walk with you, and may you reach the moon. Interesting. Okay. Alright, alright. Who else we got here? We can go talk to Crimson, and we can go talk to, well, we need to talk to Sam and Lydia. And then Witness is there too. Alright, let's hit Witness Crimson, maybe? It's probably good, right? I want to be able to climb up that, but I can't. Oh, I missed something Doom Jazz said too. Well, we'll go back to him. Oh, Yudi's like right here. Let's go talk to him, I guess. Hey, buddy. Oh no, I fell too far. Okay. Hey, pal. Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids, hidden in the caves and caverns in the Sahara. The Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
The investigator is here.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right?
Insufferable.
Like you, the disgraced freak. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with physical perfection. You're saying I'm perfect, freak? You like what you see? I mean, like, yeah. It's nice to see someone good-looking after all this time. I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely.
Don't be snide with me.
I'll admit that I have caught the attention of my goddess, but I'm strong enough to not be deceived. So even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you?
Pathetic.
Obviously, I stood out from the crowd. You can see why. Uh-huh. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
You've got nothing on
What do you want now?
Ah,
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of island party was over and his bar could be shut down. What time was this? About 11:40, I think. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Worthless.
Didn't see a freak. Did you see Crimson last night?
Be snide with me.
I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
Business is it of yours?
Seriously? Do I need to hold your hand? Go speak to the Grand Marshal. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I'm aware of the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How do you know? I am the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. Got time to chat, Yudi? What do you want, freak? What kind of music do you like? Good, a properly addressed question. Why do you want to know? I want to get to know you. Have you been drinking? Shall I put you down for Dark Gabber, then?
What do you mean?
What is that?
sure.
A subgenre of hardcore techno.
Don't make me laugh.
Sounds terrible. It is.
Nonsense.
Enthralling. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yudi. Yay! We're friends. Okay, so I have nothing to probe you. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. So I can't probe Yudi, sadly. As tragic as that is. It's a good song. I like this song. Crimson's over there. Hmm. I guess let's go talk to Lydia. Or we can go see Witness since we're here.
Why?
Why were you butting heads with Montserrat so much? What does that have to do with anything?
I need to investigate this.
I need to know why someone was clashing with a murder victim.
The gods are displeased.
Our leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences and not the gods. Sounds like he was straying from the path.
The gods are watching us.
Yes! I'm glad you understand. Our first priority is to prostrate ourselves before the gods, not build ourselves a nice home.
The gods are displeased.
If our islands fail, then it is the will of the gods. If we trust them, we will be saved.
I don't like this.
Did that make you angry enough to kill?
Of course not.
I know you must ask these questions, but it pains me to hear you question my loyalty and faith.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
You voted against every proposal he put forward, didn't you? That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. His direction veered away from our holy mission, and I voiced my disagreement with it.
Got it.
What kind of proposals were they?
Blasphemy!
Advancement toward the so-called perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with us.
What?
Look out to the ocean of madness. So many pyramids sit empty.
The gods are watching us.
24 island sequences and we only have one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Why?
Why haven't we done more?
Surely this is a joke.
Montserrat had other plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were solved.
The gods are displeased.
What is the point of the perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I wanted to remind Montserrat of the Syndicate's purpose, so I voted against everything he and the rest of the council put forward.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Did you remind him with a knife by any chance? Absolutely not. I understand you've become more secretive. Perhaps a bit paranoid?
What?
Who told you that?
Crime cannot hide.
You hiding something from me?
Another sinner.
Others get jealous when you have a purpose in life. My holy work doesn't concern those who are straying. My personal business is my own. Secrets are dangerous, Witness. They can take physical form before you realize. You don't need to lecture me, investigator.
Why?
Why were you irritated to see Carmelina?
What?
Is that what she told you? I was surprised. It was unlike her to do a social call.
Why?
Why do you think she interpreted it as irritation?
Surely this is a joke.
I believe she wanted to gloat about our next perfect island. I wasn't in the mood to fawn over her achievements. We have different views on the rush to perfection. What were you doing with your phone at midnight?
What?
I wasn't doing anything with it. I was talking to the architect.
Sure.
The architect told me that you interrupted your conversation to do something on your phone. This sounds really funny because this is like a really, Hold on, I'm getting a message from Nate. Okay. He needs me to pick up something and then send it off. He's getting a desk delivered tomorrow. He finally bought a desk, so we're excited about that. Okay. Everyone fiddles with their phone. It's so funny because it's true. Not everyone does it at the exact moment the council were murdered. Who were you calling?
What?
I didn't call anyone!
That's strange.
Then what were you doing? Absolutely nothing. If I did do something I don't remember, it was completely inconsequential.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll see about that. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? I spoke to her when she reported Henry's escape, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting after the killer had been arrested. Akiko said she called you at the time of the murder. She did, but something's troubling me about it. I'm seeking guidance from those in the stars about how to proceed. If I say anything, it may be misconstrued. I'm a professional. You can tell me anything. Let me ponder on it. Did you see Crimson last night? I didn't see her loved eyes. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? The monster's movements have been recorded by the Grand Marshal. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Speak to Yudi. He is her handler. Alright, let's hang out. Want to chat, witness? I must warn you, I am not one for long conversations. Good. How are your plants, witness? They do well in the climate of paradise. When the world is coming apart, it is good to have a hobby. Would you like one? I give them to people. They're so difficult to care for.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
They are a test sent from the gods. If we fail to look after them, they will die. If they all die, then we all die. The plants need our time and devotion, and so do the gods. Absolutely. Hell yeah! Maddening rare plant. This plant has been freshly fertilized and watered. It comes from an esoteric plateau in my home in Iran. It will survive for a while without constant attention. Once you finish your investigation, it will provide something to focus on. Thank you, witness.
The gods are radiant.
I'm enjoying our conversations, Lady Loved Eyes.
Gods are watching us.
There is a sensitive matter which we could discuss further. He gives him his gifts and they're notoriously hard to maintain.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
It's about Akiko's phone call after Henry escaped.
The gods are radiant.
I can see you're working hard, Loved Eyes, so I'll tell you this. I worry that you are doing this for yourself and not the gods, but I'm bound to help you. It is their wish.
What?
Akiko was supposed to be at the desolation cell, yet I couldn't hear the haunting sounds of that island, nor the sea that surrounds it. What does that mean? Everything? Nothing? You need to work that out.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
The gods wish you to know, so now you know. May you fly with destroyed Eden.
And times are low.
May you reach the rune. Alright, cool. Thanks, witness. Thanks, buddy. Okay, let's go talk to Crimson and Lydia. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see, where do we want to head now? Sam... that way. That away! Oh, this is taking me up further than I wanted to. Wee plonk. Plonk. Jumping over fences. Okay. Crimson's this way. Right. Down there. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. Heyo. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? I didn't see Akiko last night. You should speak to her. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? I got nothing more than what Akiko says. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Lydia should have been doing her furry woman duties. The log at the gate should confirm something about that. Let's hang out. Got time for a chat, Crimson? What are you planning to do with your amassed wealth? If trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystals. A quiet life. That's why I'm down here, away from the tower. Not the greatest fan of people. Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace. How misanthropic. You sure that's healthy?
Good work.
Thank you, lady.
Thank you.
Have you tried that new beer I'm on the can of? It's good.
Sure.
Not yet. Is it worth it?
Honey.
Think I'd put my name on any old piss water. There's a competition to win a date with me and a winning ring pull. Anyone win? I'll let you into a little secret. There are no winning ring pulls.
Don't be coy.
I know certain things about the Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that I know these things, and she made the winning ring pull disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around.
Sorry.
Oof, I dread to think what your file on me looks like.
I have my way.
I know all sorts, but there's always more to learn. Maybe you can learn more about me one day.
Thank you.
Don't be a tease. Be seeing you, lady. You selling any skins for Starlight?
Nice doing business with you.
Sure am. One skin for one crystal. Oh, sure. Glimpse of Serenity Starlight skin. The start of the day is filled with so much promise. Anything could happen. It won't. The ego must be seen. Apply your mark to everything you own. Generation Remix will never die. Okay. May your journey be endless, and may you reach the moon. Well, I'm glad I could flirt with you. That makes me feel better. Alright, let's see. I think Lydia's... Where is Lydia? Lydia's out there, I think? Yeah, he's over there. So let's be going this way. I have to say it is kind of fun. I was getting a little overwhelmed for a while because every new person that I would meet had like 1,500 things I had to ask them about. But now that, like, I've more or less seen most people, I can just kind of, like, relax. Ooh, gotcha. Desirable Bear-chan phone charm obtained. Bear-chan, a famous dog on the island that saved a man's life. Yes! Bear-chan. Man, I haven't been to a gacha place in so long! It is funny, because a lot of this is very Japan-inspired. In that way that, like, SF usually is. Oh, there's more gacha over there. Hold on. I don't remember seeing these before. Cute Tamago phone charm. A cute hamster friend. Tamago was the star of a popular 4-panel comic a citizen drew. Oh! Love that. I love that for you. Alright, yeah, she's up there. Go over here and talk to my friend. I totally don't have a crush on. I know she's married, but I kind of have a crush on her husband too, so it's fine. Didn't you know that's how it works? If you have a crush on a couple and you love both and you have a crush on both of them equally, it's fine. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Right on, LD.
Sorry, LD. Didn't see Akiko-chan. Did you ask her about it? Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
Weird.
For real, LD? You need to speak to Akiko. Let's hang out.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Your jacket doesn't smell too bad. Well, ain't you a charmer? Ever thought about replacing it? You're out of your mind. You never replace a battle jacket. It just becomes part of you, your life, part of you. It's been millennia. And it'll be millennia more. What are you painting at the moment? Abstract stuff. This island has existed for centuries. What does it mean to me? That kind of thing. I'd like to see him. Might learn something more about you. I'll paint something that represents you, LD. What represents me? I'm thinking about it. Must be a hard island to paint. Why? There's a lot of history here. I have to focus, block that out, concentrate on how the island makes me feel in the moment. The beach okay again, LD? Perfect. Yay!
The island feels bad, LD.
Okay. LD, I've got something I think we should discuss.
The island feels bad, LD.
It's probably
The
nothing.
investigator is here.
Nothing is probably something.
Huh?
K-Man is missing, right? K-Man?
The island feels bad, LD.
Sorry, KHX. Yeah, he is.
Complicated.
This probably has nothing to do with it, but I liked hanging with K-Man, so I want to tell you. The other day, Yuri started freaking out in the HQ. Totally went off at one of the assistants.
Don't test me.
How does this relate to KHX? He was looking for his ring. It's a nice ring he had commissioned from
The
KHX.
investigator is here.
Can you describe it?
What the hell are you talking about?
It's an ornate thing. The metalwork is over the top, lots of overlapping bands. It isn't K-Man's normal style, but Yuri insisted. It's got a big blue sapphire in it. Why was he yelling at the assistant? Yuri was lashing out. He'd lost the ring and was going berserk about it.
Come on, LD.
Do you think this is relevant? I want to help K-Man, you know? I think it is. Thanks, Lydia. May your specter gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon. I love Lydia. I think Lydia's great. Actually, Lydia, can you take me somewhere else? Okay, maybe not. I thought you could fast travel me, but I guess not. Who else is around that I can talk to? Doom Jazz still has some shit to say to me. I can go see Sam. Maybe Sam will tell me about his, thing. Love that koi nobody, baby! There's a Shinji up there. Let's see if I can get that. How can I get up there? Okay. Hey, buddy. Can I ask you a personal question?
I hate demons.
It's been a while since I felt this particular kind of stomach-churning dread. Where did you take a dump in the Idlelands? I didn't see a toilet up there.
I don't like this.
I don't need to. It's a special, wonderful kind of punishment.
Got it.
You get put in a kind of suspended animation where certain bodily functions aren't needed, but you're still fully conscious.
Don't test me.
So you're forced to have eternal solitude without even having the luxury of a good bathroom break. Man, I hate the Syndicate. Thanks, bud. You're the best. Okay, so that's... Alright, I want to take that. I want to go see Bear-chan. Where is she? Something's around here. Aha! Oops. Okay. Alrighty. Here's the Combini. I do think it's really funny that, like... Man, this makes me want to go to the Combini and get food. I also like that, like, it's just onigiri. Kill the thirst. Berry... What does that say? Loveful's berry? Chalk? Acid's favorite thing. Whatever this is. Angel Ward. Paradise Dreams. Interesting. Atom. Okay, I need to go to... Where is that elevator that goes up to Sam's? Oh, crap. Is it over here? I forget. Aw, yeah! I love hacking. Okay, let's see. Cosmos. We got this, and we got this. And then we gotta go... Is it go, maybe? Yeah, okay. Chunk. Chunk. Chunk? What's this one? Shit. Remove. And chunk. Okay, there we go. Got it. Nice. What's in here? Ooh. Underground path. Let's see what this tchotchke is. Island Sequence 12, Memento obtained. 12th Island Sequence. Centuries of visions. Every clock remained at midnight, and we all saw great stone citadels on a forgotten planet. Fun. Oh. Interesting. It's traditional donate blood. Okay. Rah. Cosmic Deceit carving. A carving that details the god Cosmic Deceit. The many-armed iguana, buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. A nasty and selfish god. He died after his plan to seduce Romeo's silence was foiled by the Syndicate. Okay. I'm assuming these are like devs. Despairing Diary. A diary from a worker in the power station. They're complaining about the abnormal time distortions from being near the reality folding drive. Lost time, days that go on for months, and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. The gods giveth and the gods taketh away. Not always in that order. Hey Shinji. What do you want, brah? What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing, or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one.
Sure.
Coldness. Passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up.
Don't like this.
If you can kill like it's the most routine thing in the world, you make a good killer. What about not getting caught? You either need to disappear, or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have ever have been evolved. You think that's someone like that on this island?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point! Okay, let's see where this lets out, huh? Okay, let's do this goat side. Okay, we got Jess. And Jess. And this little ear. And then this little bit of face. And then we got one of these, and then we got one of these. And then for this one, we've got big boy up front. And then we got this one back here. And then we've got this little one up here. Where does this lead? Oh. The reality folding drive. Interesting. There's another ghost up here. Alright, before we talk to that ghost, I'm gonna save. I think we're gonna stop here for right now. You know? Yeah! So alright, and the next time we'll start back up and we'll talk to this ghost. So alright everybody, thank you very much for joining. I hope you guys have a great day and a great week and everything else, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!